tout le monde. Hello everyone, I'm at Rolex again, and this time just to say how overwhelming the response has been from the community. I believe we got more than 400 responses. Emails, voicemails are jammed and full, and people are reaching out on Facebook, on Instagram, and any other way possible to get a hold of us. It has been incredible so far, and Chris, you got some requests too.
Yeah, absolutely. With same thing all weekend. My phone was blowing up, my emails were blowing up. I get here to work this morning and to find out that my other coworkers, their emails and phones were just going off the hook on the weekend. So that just goes to show that there is such a demand out there for programs like this.
Yes, absolutely. I totally agree, and we are grateful again with the partnership with Royal Oaks. It's a phenomenal experience, and so far the community is responding well to it. And I just wanted to take a moment to give you a little heads up of what's coming next, because a lot of people are wondering. You probably have sent an email or 2 or 3, or you called many times and you haven't got a response. Imagine us showing up on a Monday morning at the office and there is 400 requests to be answered. And we spend the whole morning talking about that. So you should expect a response very soon. We will be processing all those applications as they come. As we had said, first come, first serve. And we will to respond to every single one of you just to make sure to inform you about what's going on in terms of next process. And unfortunately, the program is now closed officially. So we won't be taking more just because we have priority to handle the requests that we got so far. And we'll be discussing the next steps with the parents and the children that have been chosen for the program to discuss what the program is going to look like, the hours, the transportation, and all that fun stuff. So, Chris, you want to probably add something to that? I mean, you probably got some requests on your side as well.
Yep.
Those people that sent information to Chris as well.
Yep.
That information will be sent to the Boys and Girls Club in terms of the registration process, and we'll be able to respond to every single family member about what's happening next.
Absolutely.
So I'm just gonna translate a little bit this in French. Alors pour ceux et celles qui ont envoyé tous des messages pendant la fin de semaine, on vous remercie énormément. On a reçu plus de 300, je pense, ou 400 demandes durant la fin de semaine, que ce soit par courriel, les téléphones, le Facebook ou les autres, je veux dire, social media, les médias sociaux, les autres plateformes. Ce qui va se passer, c'est qu'on va, dans le fond, prendre le temps de traiter toutes les applications qui rentrent et on va rentrer en communication avec toutes les familles qui ont soumis une demande pour les informer s'ils ont été choisis ou non, et éventuellement les informer des prochaines étapes. Chris, the fun part that people are asking is, what if, we're not so lucky for the first phase, but what happens next? Eventually, you and I are discussing the possibility of accommodating many families, as many families as possible.
Absolutely.
And then probably opening some more spaces.
Yeah. So we're now trying to figure out how we're going to be able to accommodate at least some other groups of students, groups of kids that want exposure to golf. As we said, the overwhelming response within such a short period has been tremendous. So now we're going to take that. We're going to try to work on it. We're going to try to evolve this program to be bigger than we originally thought.
Yes.
And you know what? That's the good problem to have.
Yeah. Well, it was an idea. Then we turn it into an action. Then it's like a pilot. Let's do it. And then the overwhelming response. And eventually, now we thought that 20 would have been, a good number to start with.
Yeah.
But I guess we were wrong. There is definitely a huge demand, like Chris mentioned. We will sit down and look at how we can accommodate as many as possible because we want the game to be accessible to as many kids in our community as possible. We promise you we're going to do everything we can. In the meantime, just bear with us. We're looking into the logistics of the things so we can get back to you as soon as possible and make sure that we do, if we can, increase capacity and allow your children, vos enfants, to get introduced to the golf, to the game of love that Chris, myself, and many in our community love so much.
Absolutely.
So just bear with us, stay in touch, keep checking, the Facebook page and other platforms, the LinkedIn, the Twitter, the Instagram, and all those things, and your email, and you should hear from us very soon.
Absolutely.
We'll be in touch.
Wonderful.
À très bientôt.
Thank you.
Merci, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.